at you today in Clash Royale. Today, I've got a Golem Pro on the line, none other than Royale, the Romanian god. Royale, how you doing, man?
Hi Ash, I'm fine. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming on, man. You are absolutely killing it. You just got a name change too. But used to be just regular Royale. Now you're Immortal Royale. And dude, you're at 6,665 trophies. And believe it or not, guys, we started recording about an hour ago, and we were gonna do a live ladder match. And we've been searching, have we not, for like 40 minutes straight with nothing?
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. So we can't do a live match just because it takes so long to find a match at the top of ladder. Even though you're are you still searching right now?
Yeah, I'm still searching.
Just in case, as we kind of review the deck. This is the deck that you've done so well with, and the reason I wanted to bring you on the channel, Royale, is because you play this Golem Pump without Pump deck really, really well, and I suck at Golem without Pump. I think that for some reason, I just like having clear objectives to focus on in the early game. Like, I pump and I protect. I pump, I protect, try to manufacture an elixir advantage, and then I try to punish with a big golem push. Talk about maybe the differences between a golem deck without pump and a golem deck with pump in terms of what you're doing in the first 2 minutes especially.
So the main difference is that in golem with pump, you have to protect it for the first few minutes at least. But without pump, the main objective is just defending the towers, actually, and gaining the elixir advantage, so you can actually golem.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily have to wait until double elixir, as some players do. You can just wait for his win condition to be out of cycle, or gain at least 3 elixir advantage.
Okay, and that's really, that, you know, I mean, you put it so simply, but that really explains it. So you're just kind of lightly defending in order to manufacture that elixir advantage, then you can go with Golem once you get that 3 elixir lead, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool. Well, listen, this might be very scary, but I'm going to hop into a match and you can coach me. Does it sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so stop searching. Darn it, Supercell, you're ruining my video with a 1 hour wait time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hop in, and you can just tell me all the mistakes that I make. I am in. Surprisingly, it only took me 1 second to find a match. Being about 1,000.
I wish it was the same for me.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, so I have Mega Minion, Night Witch, Baby Dragon, NATO. So I'm just going to wait here.
Yeah, so if your opponent is waiting, that's great for you. You can just wait for 2 minutes straight.
Okay. And what would I do? What would I do at the minute mark? My 5th card is Valkyrie here, so I don't even have Golem like anywhere to be seen.
So I would just wait a few more seconds after. Yeah, you have to go with Mega Minion.
Yep. So at this point, like, what am I doing? Am I cycling in the back? Am I?
No, you are just waiting for another card. That's a 3/4/3. You are fine. You're
Okay.
just tied up, waiting for him to spend some more.
Okay. So now we just wait again. So now I have Valkyrie. Poison's my 5th card. I have Valkyrie, Night Witch, NATO, Baby Dragon. So again,
so you usually go with Night Witch. Oh no, you go Baby Dragon.
Yeah. So he's playing. It's a mirror match, I'm assuming, because he hasn't pumped yet, unless he has it as the last card or something.
It's probably a mirror match.
So now Night Witch in the back. If he wait.
No, you still wait. You just wait for him.
So he's obviously going to play something here. Nope.
Or just,
yep. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Valkyrie?
Yep. Should I Night Witch behind this or no?
No, no.
Okay.
He will have to defend it.
I have no play again, though. Log?
Yeah, I know. I will still wait for it.
Okay.
So he's either running Poison or Pump. I think it's Poison because he already used 4 cards.
Yeah. So I have, finally, Golem was my last card. So right now I have Log, Night Witch, NATO, and Poison. So I'm obviously just going to Night Witch into Golem here.
So you can go with Night Witch now and then put Golem in front.
Okay.
Like he does. And then put it like, you can put it right now in front of it.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to poison at the bridge, not on his tower.
Okay.
Yeah, and log it, so you make sure the Night Witch will die.
Okay. Should I Baby Dragon as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he didn't kill your Night Witch.
Should I Valkyrie or Night Witch or Mega Minion?
I think you should Night Witch in the back again.
Okay. I'm just going to pull this away, or do I not even need to?
No. Do you have Golem?
Yep.
Yeah, you can go with Golem now. Nice retarded. And now you pretty much got him. You have to poison it and that's it.
Okay.
Poison log.
Poison log. First thing that's really... Okay. Baby dragon. Oh, baby dragon here. Should I keep supporting this push?
Yeah, I think he used Nado. You can just apply the pressure.
Okay, I Valkyrie'd instead. My bad. Okay, now I'll Nado. And hopefully I can take it all out. I'm going to poison.
This should be enough.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, cool. Wow. One thing that I'm sure my viewers can agree that one thing that kind of stuck out at me there is just how, I don't know, we slow played that. Obviously, it was pretty boring early on, but like, you know, that's how you want to do it, right? Just it felt like we were always reacting and never being aggressive and proactive. Was that because of the matchup mostly, or was it because of that's how you just play the deck?
That's how I just play the deck. There is only one deck which I can go with the Golem first play in the first minute. That's Lavalon. If I know he's playing Lavalon, I can just go with the Golem. He can't really punish me, so that's fine. But other than that, you just have to wait.
Okay, sounds good, man. Well, hey, you have 3 amazing replays against 3 awesome players. I want to start with the Carnage matchup because he has a P.E.K.K.A. deck that P.E.K.K.A. and Ewiz, Minor Poison. It seems like that would be a bad matchup for you. Do you agree? First of all.
Yeah, it's a bad matchup. P.E.K.K.A. with Poison is pretty bad. P.E.K.K.A. with Fireball is pretty good for Golem because he can't really deal with the Night Glitch.
Okay, well, I want to learn how to tackle a P.E.K.K.A. deck, so I'm going to go ahead and press play in 3, 2, 1, go. So talk us just basically through what's going on in your head here, and start with how do you feel about this starting hand, and what is your ideal starting play?
The starting hand is not really good because I only have Night Glitch, but it was enough to defend the Minor. Okay. Mega, at this point I knew he was running P.E.K.K.A. because that's pretty much the only deck that runs Minor and Royal Ghost right now. So I knew I had to go full defensive for at least the first 2 minutes.
Okay.
You always want to activate the King Tower though. That's really helpful.
And you even said earlier off the call that talk about this right here. So you just use your Nado, so yeah.
Just use my Nado and then he went all in with the P.E.K.K.A. minions. I think it was bad that he spent the minions. That was just a 3 elixir waste, which put me kinda back into the game.
Mm-hmm. And you have Golem selected here. You have a 1 elixir disadvantage, so is this what you're talking about as far as letting something go? This seems to be the perfect illustration of manufacturing an elixir defense through tower HP, right?
So basically, because I activated the King Tower, I knew the Bandit and the Royal Ghost are going to die way quicker. So that was a 6 elixir advantage for me, even though I lost 2k damage. But still, he's back at the P.E.K.K.A., which I wasn't really expecting.
Let me ask you this. If you didn't have your King Tower activated there, would you have still taken the Bandit but not the Royal Ghost, or would you have taken neither?
I wouldn't have taken either of them.
So he would have probably just kept defending there. And
yeah, I would.
So there you pushed into the P.E.K.K.A., but you did a good job of, or I don't know if it's a good job, but you did a good job of not supporting the push, so you still have plenty of elixir here. Now we're entering double elixir time, so now tell us how things are going to change from your end.
Here, from double elixir time, you can be more aggressive with the Golem. You can place it almost whenever you have it, because you want to keep the pressure up so he won't be able to really push you. Okay. Also, you want to go the same lane, the same lane, because you have to kill his supporting troops as well.
Okay.
I don't like stacking too many troops, because he's always going to poison, so I sometimes just let a Night Glitch do the job.
Okay. And it seems like here that you prefer, especially against a matchup like this, you prefer placing your support troops first and then the Golem second in a perfect world. Is that correct? Or?
Yeah, because that way he's not really able to punish me, because he's not sure what I'm going to do next. Mm-hmm. But if you go with Golem, you are down by 8 elixir, he can just go the other lane.
Ooh, look at that Nado!
Yeah.
Is that something that you do a lot against P.E.K.K.A.?
Yeah, even though Nado got nerfed, it's still working.
Okay, so walk us through, and that basically won you the game right there. So walk us through is that a play trying to pull the P.E.K.K.A to the opposite lane? Is that a play that you're usually only going to be doing in double elixir time when you can actually recoup?
If you do that in single elixir time, you will almost always lose because
Okay.
that's a 3 elixir, which is really hard to gain. So.
Okay. Let's go into the next one against Harry Apple Thief. He's like the best, probably the best, if not one of the best bridge spam players in the game. So let's watch that one next. And maybe let's press play in 3, 2, 1, go. And maybe tell us about how you're playing this matchup differently than you just played the P.E.K.K.A one.
So this matchup isn't really that different from the P.E.K.K.A one. These are pretty much the hardest matchups you can face with Golem. You always want to defend or wait for him. I face him multiple times. He sometimes waits until double, which is great. I have no idea why he does that.
Interesting.
But if he starts from the beginning, you want to go full defensive until he overcommits.
Okay, cool. So here comes a battle ram coming in, and you're just gonna just defend. Now, this early in the match, Royale, are you focusing on picking up positive elixir trades? Or are you just focusing on, okay, let's just play a couple cards here and feel this out first?
Positive elixir trades and trying to get as less damage as possible.
Okay. What, against a deck like this, are you comfortable totally losing a tower?
No, not really. Okay. Because he has Inferno Dragon, and I'm not always sure I will be able to take the other tower.
And you actually poisoned the Inferno Dragon there. Now, partially, I'm sure that's because you knew there was nothing else you need to poison in the deck besides Magic Archer, right?
Yeah, I didn't have anything. At this point, I knew he used the Inferno Dragon, so I just went the Golem. He actually cycles back, but it was really worth it.
Yeah. Now, did you play that Golem mainly because A, the Inferno Dragon was initially out of cycle, and B, you already saw him drop that ram behind the tower, so you knew he couldn't like immediately punish you?
I think he dropped the ram after I dropped the Golem.
Oh, okay. So you would have played it either way.
Yeah, I mean, he put a Royale Ghost on that side, so that kind of helped me out.
Okay.
How come you're just 3 elixir.
How come you're not BMing, Royale?
I'm not BMing anymore.
You stopped it? You quit BMing?
I don't feel it anymore.
You don't feel it?
Nah.
It's not because of Suarez, is it?
Nah, no way.
Okay, all right. That's ancient history. I'm not going to talk about the past. All right, so you're defending over there really well. Valkyrie's so strong right now.
Yeah.
Do you think after Valkyrie gets nerfed, will you like sub in like a Dark Prince or something, or do you still play the same?
I will sub in Cannon Car for sure.
Cannon Car, okay.
Yeah.
What if Cannon Car also gets nerfed? Dark Prince?
I will check out how big the nerf is and then decide. I have no idea yet.
Okay. Just answer Dark Prince!
I used to use Dark Prince, but it's so useless against decks like Giant. That's why I don't really like it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so here, I don't know. How do you feel at this point in the match going into to overtime? Do you feel confident, or you have a lot of damage on both your towers, but you have his down all the way to 377?
So I had the advantage, but I wasn't really confident because he always kept playing the pressure. So I wasn't sure how am I going to actually take his towers.
Okay, so you
I couldn't have Golem either.
Yeah.
So I just spell cycled him.
GG, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you are actually heading out to practice soon with the Immortals squad. So we have time for one more replay. Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's watch the one against this guy. Who is this guy again? The last one?
That's Mikan.
Oh, it's Mikan. All right, so it's Orange Boy, like basically one of the best players of all of CRL Asia, and he's playing Royal Hogs and Zappies. I love this deck, by the way, that he's playing. Do you like that deck?
I'm actually practicing it a lot recently, but I felt like it should be an easy matchup, but it wasn't that easy in the end.
Plus, it's a really good player. So let's go ahead and watch it. 3, 2, 1, play. So again, how do you feel about this starting hand? Is there ever a circumstance? What would you do if your opponent pumped here in this circumstance? What would you do?
Go with Golem is the only thing I can do.
Golem at bridge?
Golem in the back? No, in the back.
Okay, all right. So
it's not a really good starting hand because I usually want to have at least Mega Minion or Night Twitch.
Okay.
and I didn't have any of them.
Do you think that Night Witch needs a buff, or do you think that she's fine?
No, she's fine. I mean, I wouldn't mind a buff, but
So the
it's
Royal
fine.
Hogs come in. You're going to have a beautiful NATO there. It will activate, and you're not going to take a ton of damage, doesn't look like here. You have to Night Witch in the right, though. So how did you decide to Night Witch there and not just take, 500 or 1,000 damage and cash that in for a +4 elixir trade?
Now looking at it, I should have not Night Witch
Okay.
there.
But better safe than sorry. You don't want to lose the whole tower, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
I'm still learning, so I'm not always 100%
Hey,
sure.
he's still learning, but he's been #1 global the whole season, basically. But he's still learning. I like the humility, Royal. All right.
Okay.
So he's going in. So far, you have a little bit of damage onto your left tower. Are you basically, in a nutshell with this deck, are you just trying to defend as much as possible and get that elixir lead in the first 2 minutes?
Yeah, I don't really have the elixir right now,
Yeah.
but I had to poison those because I was expecting him to go with Royal Hogs, so I didn't have Valkyrie, so I really had to do something about it.
Okay. So Magic
I think
Archer.
I'm gonna take the damage here.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Magic Archer actually gets through to the tower there. Nice positioning there by Mikon. So then you Golem. So why did you Golem there? Because you knew you were going into double elixir time?
I got him there because I knew I was up in elixir, and I knew his Royal Hogs weren't in
Hogs, yeah.
cycle, so it was pretty much the best play to make.
You know what, Royal? In CRL, I've seen a lot of the players trapping the Night Witch behind the Golem during the load time, like by placing it perfectly at the edge of the Princess Tower. Is that something that you do too?
I sometimes do, it depends on the matchup. For example, now I put it in the back of the Golem just because I knew he had Fireball Log, so if I put it behind the tower, he'd probably just take the value out of it and kill both of them.
So it doesn't look like like a lot is going on here, but you made a couple interesting decisions. You used the Mega Minion in the right lane against the Magic Archer. You also backed up the push with a Valkyrie. Now, did you use Valkyrie just because he had Tombstone?
Yeah, I thought Valkyrie was a good move because it's just for applying, keeping the pressure up, but it didn't really do much.
Zappies are so strong right now. But it looks like you're going to definitely break through here. Now, this is GG, right?
Yeah, I think that's that's where
I
the
think
game
so.
ends.
And you made it look
Actually,
really... Okay.
Easy? Oh yeah,
There it is. You made it look really easy, Royal. Now, one last thing I want to ask you before you go is, how do you know when to keep putting up pressure? Like, even after, let's say your Golem died and it's just Golemites. How do you know when to keep applying bridge pressure, like with a Mega Minion or a Valkyrie or a Night Witch, and when to kind of hold off and reload for defense?
I mean, I think the most important thing is to keep in mind what spells he has. If he has poison, there is no reason to apply pressure with all your troops because he's just going to gain a lot of value out of them. But if he has fireball, you can try to spread them out and then bait his fireball so you can stack some more troops behind.
Okay, perfect. Well, heck, Royal, this has been a great video. I feel like I've learned a ton, and I feel like I'm not so intimidated by no pump Golem decks now. So, dude, best of luck with the Immortals in CRL, and thanks so much for coming on, and best of luck on ladder too, man. I hope you take first place this season.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, man, take it easy. And you guys can check out Royal's stats and player information thanks to statsforreal.com, a channel partner here, as well as Bren Chong. Check out his information in the description below as well. Thank you again to Royal. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. And as always, take care, guys.